Matt loves this assignment.
I think
every
so,
year.
yeah.
I'm
I think he's
curious
enjoying
about
it.
that. Yes.
But very honest, bad day to be a watermelon.
I was just going to say, I don't want to end up like that, right? No.
No.
But
that's
all
right.
good reminders, and we know so many plans like that coming up on the 4th of July.
Right, and just so we're keeping a close eye on that forecast for the 4th of July, because I know there's a lot of shows, of course. Even tomorrow evening, I know a lot of communities do shows. So we're monitoring that because there are some rain opportunities coming in, especially on the 4th. Now, we have our severe weather threat this evening, which I'm going to get to in just a moment. But if you're looking ahead to the 4th of July, Thursday, we're going to likely have a round of heavier rain early in the morning. Now, that'll, for the most part, be before sunrise. So I think it's for our early morning hours. That being said, if you're trying to set up for maybe outside picnic or anything like that, some tables and chairs, your yard might be kind of soggy Thursday morning because of that rain. Then as we head into the afternoon, we're going to likely see scattered thunderstorms. So it won't be as widespread. It'll be more hit and miss, but we're going to likely have something on radar Thursday afternoon heading into the evening. And with that in mind, we're going to need to monitor the severe weather risk. That would be for the afternoon and evening on the 4th of July, as there could just be a few stronger thunderstorms in the mix. For right now, we're looking towards the west. We have that hazy sunshine. We're at 93 degrees, so it's definitely hotter out there today. And the humidity, it's up near 60%. So that's a lot of moisture in the air when you're talking about temperatures in the low to mid 90s. So it's very muggy outside. 94 is our temperature in Lee Summit, 93 for Olathe, 97 in Ottawa. You factor in that humidity with the temperature, and it feels like 111 now in St. Joseph. 115, that's going to be one of the highest numbers in the country there for you in Ottawa. Lawrence, 111, 104 for Olathe, Lee Summit at 108, Liberty, 109. So this is what we were talking about, and that's why today is an alert day, partially due to the dangerous temperatures and heat index values that we have in place right now, and because of that risk of severe weather. And we do have some of our northeastern communities up towards Trenton and Princeton under a tornado watch. That will go until 9 o'clock this evening. The rest of the area might be under a severe thunderstorm watch, and we'll see if that is issued here over the next few hours. So that's what we're monitoring for you. We're seeing some thunderstorms near Trenton. As of right now, no warnings with those, but plenty of lightning strikes. We're getting close to 1,200 lightning strikes from those thunderstorms. Weaker showers back towards the west. We expect to see more of these thunderstorms here as we go through the evening. And as far as planning out your evening, that severe risk will mainly be in northern Missouri and Kansas, still at 6 o'clock, settling closer to the metro after 6 p.m. And then by midnight, the severe threat goes down, but there still could be some scattered storms, some heavy rain ongoing at that time. So just be aware that we'll still be dealing with rain. So we go from that alert to more of nuisance and impact there. Here's Future Scan, and it's picking up on those showers and thunderstorms. There's 8 p.m. You see some of those storms into the metro at that time. And then notice how we start to get more of those rounds. This is 11 o'clock tonight. Off and on showers and thunderstorms will continue through the night, tapering off as we head towards the morning tomorrow. And then we'll have lower chances for scattered showers or a few showers here and there in the morning. Better chances for redevelopment coming in late tomorrow night into early on the 4th of July. In fact, Future Scan shows us pretty well. There's round number 1 that comes in tomorrow night into the morning hours on the 4th of July. And then here comes that next round of scattered storms, and some of those scattered storms could be severe. So we're monitoring for that Thursday morning, then again Thursday afternoon. And after that, we look great for Friday and Saturday. Highs in the low to mid 80s, lower humidity, and then slim storm chances for Sunday and Monday.